Oh boy. Sometimes I have very weird connection, so I'm hoping that we can change the Wi-Fi that we have at home because this Wi-Fi really cannot make it. Really can't make it. So I'm gonna use the data connection at the moment. Yeah, let's use the data connection right now. So as before, if you can hear the audio, please let me know because the past couple of days I've been trying to stream, but I didn't realize that there was the audio. So I've been talking and talking and talking, and in the end, when I replayed, there was no audio. So I felt no audio. So what have I been talking for? So anyway, let's start with the with Inktober today. So Inktober today is Inktober day number 25, and for day the theme for today is Splat. Splat. Pew! So what does Splat have? What do I have in my idea of when I think of Splat? Splat means something when it falls flat on the floor or the wall. So you just go flat, splat. So I guess it's like sound effect, or it's the sound, or yeah, goes flat. So the idea that I have is this. Okay, let me see. Just delete away this. Let me just adjust this. As always, if you can let me know if you can hear the audio on the chat, I would really appreciate it a lot because I really wouldn't know until the end of the session, or if I stop and go to the kitchen and listen to the live streaming. Anyway, I have a sketch of what I wanted to do. This is an ice cream going splat flat fell down on the floor. I would normally be very upset when I have my ice cream fall on the floor. And let's start. So this shape is pretty easy to draw. Let me see, where's my pencil? Okay, my pencil. So there are basically three shapes and a couple of others tiny little shapes that you can draw. First is the triangle on top here. Oops. And then you can draw the middle part, the actual ice cream, and then at the bottom is the little melted part, because when it goes splat there has to be a flat part outside. So let's start. The first thing I'm going to do is to press on plus, and I'm going to press on the vector layer. And on the vector layer, I'm going to create a triangle. Now I'm using the software, the app, which is called Affinity Designer. Okay, this is not the line I want to use, but I'm going to fix that in a while. And essentially, Affinity Designer is, let me see what color it is. Affinity Designer is a vector-based graphic, but you can also use it for rest. So there are three types of views. There's the pixel persona, which is the middle one here. I think you can see the one on top. Just look at the top part of it, but I'll talk about that later. Okay, what I love vector graphics because you can do little things, just the edges like that. You can manipulate the shapes, and I find I don't know, I personally find this really fun to do. And I don't know, I'm not convinced of that. Ice cream should be lighter, the ice cream cone. So let me just do this one. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So that's one shape, and cones need to have, okay, a bit at the end here, change to curves. The cone, and put it here. Ta-da! Let's adjust it a little bit, make it longer. Is that okay? I think that's okay. A bit of shading would be nice, but just to differentiate the color, change it to a bit darker. Ta-da! Okay. Well, as always, one good habit to do is to group them together. So through experience, if you see this one here, this will be, it's easy to get what's that word, it's easy to get carried away, but and you have like hundreds and hundreds of layers. So doing regardless of what app that you're using, whether you're using Affinity Designer, if you're using Procreate, or if you're using Photoshop, whatever, it's always a good habit to keep an eye on the layers that you use, because after a while you will become overwhelmed with the number of layers that you have. Okie dokie. Now that the ice cream cone is done, actually no, the ice cream cone is not quite done yet. What I like to do is this one also. Let's take the this tool. I'm going to show you something magic. Magic. Let's make this a bit darker, and if you change it like this, you see, okay, Marina, what are you doing? You're doing something very weird. I'll show you. Drag this and put it into the ice cream cone, and then boom, you see it's part inside the ice cream cone, so it's kind of like a container inside the ice cream cone, which is really cool. So I'm gonna duplicate this, move it like that, duplicate this again, move it like that. If it's not long enough, you can always make it longer. Duplicate, move it like this, duplicate, there you go. My ice cream cone looks cool. Cool. Duplicate, and let's change the direction. Okay, how's that? How does that look? I think that looks fine. Duplicate. Whoa, didn't press. Hey! Duplicate this. Duplicate this. Right, see? How beautiful is our ice cream cone? Okay, next is the actual ice cream itself. Let's see if I can make another layer. Another layer. By right, the other layer needs to be at the bottom, but we're gonna fix that later. No big deal. Okay. I'm just changing the notes to be smooth so it's not too angular. So what ice cream would you like? My favorite ice cream would have to be mango, but this is very red ice cream. I guess this could be chocolate ice cream. I've watched a video a long time ago where there was this woman who was living in Japan, and they have all sorts of crazy ice cream flavors. But the craziest, let me see what, like charcoal flavor ice cream. She also said something like a tap water flavor ice cream. But I think the craziest thing that she told me that not told me that she said in the video was that there was actually horse meat flavored ice cream. And whoa, I thought, seriously, that's that's incredible, really incredible. I like mango ice cream, so let's just make this yellow colored ice cream. Sometimes the shape doesn't. What's that word? Oh gosh! Sometimes, have you ever had the moments when you know you have an idea of something, but you just cannot think of the word? Like now, convince. Sometimes the picture doesn't convince me. So the great thing about vector is that I can just change it to whatever I want. Okay, so this is my ice cream, and I'm gonna make another layer at the bottom. Okay, this one should be underneath the ice cream. I need to save every now and then also, because I don't know, ever since the new update of Affinity Designer, I keep crashing, freezing a lot, so I have to save regularly. Okay, so let's draw the little ice cream puddle at the bottom here. Okay. Wait, cannot see. Alright, let's make this bigger. What is this? Ba-da-dum-bum. I'm actually playing Spotify at the moment, and Spotify actually has this playlist which is Twitch friendly. It claims, so I should be okay playing this music. It's always been very weird for me to draw without music. Okay, slightly darker. There's my little puddle. No. Okay. Excuse me? and we'll do the little splashes too. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. It is 3:51 p.m. here in Rome. I'm just drawing, having some tea, and feeling hungry as usual. Thank you so much for joining me, by the way. It's nice to have someone accompany me as I draw my nonsensical photos and pictures. Yahoo! We are done almost with the shape. Actually, today it's gonna be pretty easy. So if we have the time, if we have time, because I normally draw for Inktober for about 1 hour. If we have time, I would like to draw this one at the back of my shoes. But that's only if we have time. The feet and the shoes if we have time. But the highlight will always have to be the ice cream. Alright, so let me see, what else do we have here? Save first, save. Save is a good. Okay, what did I want to do? Oh gosh, I have such a short attention span. Okay, oh my gosh, I have such a short attention span. I don't even remember what I want to do. What is going on? Alright, okay. That's why I saved it. I'm gonna put the pixel layer all the way on top here. And we want to do the eyes of this little ice cream looking very unhappy. So this is pretty simple. We're going to take a circle tool. The problem is if I draw a circle here, because I don't normally draw it on the shape itself, because I feel it might mess up. I prefer to draw in the blank space here, and then I bring the shape inside the other shape. So I normally draw here, but since the background is white, you won't be able to see it. So I'm just going to change this one here. Let's just change this one so you can see. Okay, ta-da, done. And I'm going to duplicate this and make it black. And remember the trick that we did before? Bring the black one inside the white so it becomes like part of the shape. I just put it here. I'll make it bigger. Maybe a bit smaller. And let's take a rectangle or something. This one, put this here. And this whole shape here, let's see if this works. Subtract. There you go. Yeah, it works. Oh, needs to be top layer on top of the ice cream. Put this here. Duplicate this. Put it on this other side. Okay, and use the pen tool. Make a, not you. You take the pen tool. Draw one line here. And change this to black. Oh, that's a big line. Don't want to make it smaller. And duplicate. Let's bring the other line here. All right. Okay, and then continue with mouth. The mouth is a bit big. Okay, that's fine. Make it smaller. There you go. Let's just check very quickly. I'm gonna do this, group them together because this is a face layer. Alright. Maybe a bit smaller, it's a bit huge. I'm sorry, sometimes I laugh at the silly things that I do. Yeah, I think with the face looking like this is much better than it looking upside down like that because it looks a bit weird. Yeah, so yeah, let's put it like that. Okie doke. Hurry up, Marina, you're the slowest artist I know. Okay, okay, at this point of time I like to draw also the shading, but at this point of time I think we have time. Okay, we have time for no. Whoa, why do you keep being okay? We have time for the feet. So let's open the pixel and I'm gonna make another layer. Hungry. Why am I always hungry this time? Okay. Change this to curve. Okay, and then now that I do, let's the feet. Okay, I know it looks very wonky, but this will be fixed. Don't worry. Just use the note tool and we fill up the color. There. And just adjust using this one here. Okay, 1 feet is done, except that I need to understand. Eh? Okay, and then we need to draw the strap. And then we just duplicate this. Simple. So it looks like fast and easy. But the shoes are not focus on the ice cream which is focus on. I'm going to show something that I'm going to do later. Get rid of the pixel. Okay. Go away. So I'm going to go to the ice cream here. So the first thing I'm going to do is, where's my ice cream? Alright, so I'm going to go to the pixel persona, and under pixel persona I'm going to choose on the pen, the brush tool, and I like this called Artista brushes. I'm going to choose Artista brushes. I'm going to choose the color and make it slightly darker. Let's see if this works out. It works, but it's a bit too big. We change the shape of the brush. A bit smaller. Alright. I think I'm just gonna change the pixel to be, I'll do it at the bottom here, like that. Yeah. So the shapes can be seen. And next thing I'm gonna do is the ice cream itself. Change the color to yellow, darker yellow. I find his face really funny because he looks really pissed. Okay, let's go to the one underneath. Using the same color, I'm gonna just color this one here. Oh, shade. No, I'm gonna make the press a bit smaller. It's too big, that one. Can't see the color. No, make it smaller. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, it's too big. Okay. There you go. Right, our ice cream is done. It's just something very simple. Oh, what's that sound? So I guess we have time also for the feet, the leg. Actually, didn't even need to do that because you can just draw one and you can duplicate that. Why did I do that? I don't know. Get darker. See? What brush is this? Let me check. Let's try this one instead. Oh, it's too big. Yeah. Mm. No, I don't see. Oh, see. Okay, so let's duplicate this. I'll just say goodbye to you. We duplicate this layer, put it aside, and ta-da! Wow, not bad, huh? But like I said, I don't want the shoes to be the focus. The focus is the ice cream. So what I'm going to do is to go to FX and I'm going to use Gaussian blur, blur, blur. Maybe put a little bit. One, let's see what one looks like. 1.5, how does that look like? Yeah, okay. That's fine. How about 2? What does 2 look like? Yeah, okay. 2 is fine. 2 is good. I saw something interesting which some people like to do. They like to do an outline of the shape too. I'm not sure if that's something I would go, but let's try. Let's see what there. Where is it? It looks weird. I mean, if you want to look, if you want to have it a sticker look, I guess so. But I don't think. No, this one's not for me. So we're more or less done. Actually, we're done. How long have I been streaming? I don't know. I don't know how to do it. Okay, it doesn't matter. So, okay, so I think I want to make another layer. Back to layer. Because this needs to be on the... I know. Let me just change the color layer in a jiffy. In a quick jiffy. Where is all the brown color? Okay, go back to pixel and I'm going to go to Artista again because it's like one of my favorite brush. Make less opaque. There you go. I like that. Yeah. And maybe another layer for a very simple shadow. Very simple shadow. Although I have to learn more about colors. Oh, what is this? Colors and shadowing because I think I'm really bad at it. This is why I just pretend shadow. If she has a shadow, the feet has to have shadows too. Let's draw another shadow underneath the feet. Okay, did I finish? No, I didn't. Let's close this. Black and opacity. No, make it less opaque. Yeah, like that. What do you think? What do you think of my theme? Okay, so the last thing, how will you say the last thing? No, okay, this one no. Delete this layer. This one is my signature. And today is not extinct. Today is 20. Where? Hey, I cannot see. Today is 25. And the theme is Splat. There, we're done. Woohoo! Pretty cute. I like this one. Didn't turn out too bad in the end. Although some of the lines I find it a little bit too jagged for my liking. Let me see if I fix them. Double click, 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 double click. Excuse me. Where was it? Where's too? This one should be smooth. Yeah, this one's too smooth. All right. Yeah, that looks much better. Yes. This one also is too angular. Okay. This one looks too angular too. Change this to smooth, change this to smooth. Okay, that's good. Alright, we're done. Day 25 done. Yay! I'm pretty satisfied with this one actually. So, export 512. Okay. Save. Let's see. My folder. Is this correct? No. This one is day 25. Let's put it on Twitter. Ice cream, this ice cream. Let me find the ice cream emoji. Ta-da! Enter hashtag Inktober 2021 Affinity Designer Vector. What else? iPad. What else? Oh gosh, cartoon. Illustration. That okay, yeah. I kind of like this. Save this, and again let's just check Twitter. Okay. There you go. There it is. Today's Inktober. Thank you so much for joining me for Inktober. Today's Inktober. I hope to see you again tomorrow at about the same time again today. And yeah, let's push on because this is the final week until the end of October, which is this Sunday. So it's just what? Let me see. 6 more days to go. So yeah, thank you and see you tomorrow. Bye.